Right students. So the last class we discussed complex numbers and quadratic equations. All the concept and PU based problems we completed. Now we will go through the new topic, which is first topic in your textbook. The topic name is sets. I think you are familiar in the sets topic in the lower classes. Just we will go through the basic introduction, and from that what is the more introduction will be there, we will go through that. So you know very well, we will observe from the day to day life so many things. According to that we will discuss what is meant by sets. So the topic name is sets. Students, you can observe a group of people, correct or not, a crowd of people, a group of textbooks. So you will go, you will purchase vegetables in vegetable market. So we have different types of vegetables, tomato and carrot, beetroot, like. So here set means you have to well define. What is the exact definition of set means? A set is a well defined collection of objects. A set is a well defined collection of objects. What is meant by well defined? I will write here. A set is well defined collection of objects. What is meant by well defined? What does it mean? Well defined. It must be a one same category. There must be a defined. For example, you purchase all kinds of vegetables, put in a basket. We will say that set of vegetables means it is not correct. So you have to classify a particular type, the brinjal or potato or carrot, like you can make it separate groups, a set of potatoes, set of brinjal, set of tomatoes. So if all mixed, they are not related in the same kind, correct or not? That's why our well defined means it must be a particular case, specifiedly you have to define. That is the meaning of well defined. Suppose in textbooks you will together chemistry textbook, physics textbook, maths textbooks, you will mix it and you will call it is a set. It is not a set. Why? Because they have the particular property, they possess a particular property, they tendency a particular property. What is that particular property? All mathematics textbooks in first PU, all mathematics textbooks in second PU, all chemistry textbooks in first PU, all physics textbooks in first PU, like you can segregate it. That is called meaning of well defined. Clear students? Right. Suppose a crowd of people is there, we don't call it is a set, because different kinds of things are available there. It is not a particular categorized, it is not a catalyzed. That's why it is not specified. That's why we don't call it is a set. Correct students? So first you have to remember that what is meant by set means set is a well defined collection of objects. Usually sets are denoted with two types. Usually sets are denoted with higher case letters. What are the higher case letters? You know very well, A, B, C, D, like. Sets are usually denoted with higher case letters like A, B, C, D. Now, these sets will be represented in two methods. What are the two methods? We have the representation of set. Representation of sets. It will be two methods. What is that? First method and second method. First method is a set builder form. The second one is a roster form. The roster form is also called as a list form. Roster form or list form and set builder form. We can represent like this the sets. Set is represented two known methods. What are those? Set builder form or roster form. How will represent in roster form? In roster form, the entire elements we have to list and separated by commas and enclosed with the flower braces. That is called as a roster form or list form. Once again I will repeat it. What is meant by roster form or list form? List all the elements separated by using commas and enclosed with the braces. For example, I am writing all prime numbers less than 7. So 2, 3, 5. These are prime numbers less than 7. Now I will list all the elements separating with commas enclosed with the flower braces. This kind of representation is called as roster form. Correct, students? So this is called as a roster form. What is meant by roster form? All the elements listed separating by commas enclosed with the flower braces is called as roster form. They will ask, what are the natural numbers less than 10? So B, natural numbers less than 10. So these are natural numbers less than 10. Correct or not? Because natural number so starts from 1. Less than 10 means should not including 10. You have to take 1 to 9. So this is the roster form, list form, how to represent the elements. Next, the second one is a set builder form. What is meant by set builder form? In this form, the elements which are present over the set, they possessed one particular property. Understood, students? In this method, the set of all the elements, they possessed one particular property. No element is exist without satisfying that property. That means compulsory all the elements should follow that property, and we have to use these are all representing with one variable. Let it be x, n, y, z like. Clear, students? I will give with an example. Suppose you know, for example, A, E, I, O, U. What are those, students? Vowels in English alphabet. So they possess one particular property. What is that property? They are vowels. No element is without vowel is present here. Correct or not? So each and every element is belongs to the vowels in English alphabet. So I can write this set as a set A is equal to set of, these are all representing with one letter X, such that X is an vowel in English alphabet. Like this we are going to represent. X is an vowel in English alphabet. Next, they are giving some elements 2, 3, 5, 7, represent in set builder form. By seeing these elements, they possess one particular property. What is that particular property? 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. But these prime numbers are below 10. Correct or not? So you can write it, set B is equal to set of X such that X is a prime number less than 10. They are given one more set. For example, C. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. These elements also possess one particular property. What are those? They are nothing but squares. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. So I can write here set of X such that X is equal to n square. X values is in the form of n square, but n value should be lies in between 1 to 5. Clear, students? N is lies in between 1, 2, 5. Otherwise you can write n less than, n is n belongs to natural numbers and n is less than 6. Once again listen carefully. These are all 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Square of natural numbers. Correct or not? That's why x such that x is equal to n square format. Not only n square, you can write a square, b square, c square. No problem in that. So this particular small n is belongs to which number system? Natural number system. In natural numbers we have infinite. Infinite numbers is exist here? No, just up to 5. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. So I can write here n is belongs to n less than 6. You have to take 6 natural numbers less than 6 natural numbers and make it square, you will get this set. So they are possessing one property that is nothing but square of natural numbers less than 6, it possessed a property. Correct, students? I will give one more example. See x set 2 by 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 6 and 6 by 7. It is given. This we are going to write. It is a roster form. We are going to write as a set builder form. How to write? We have here fractions. Each fraction, if you observe, there is the difference between numerator and denominator is 1. That means denominator is 1 more than the numerator. If it is 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1. So I can write like this, set of x such that x is equal to n by n plus 1 format. If suppose if you take numerator is some value n, denominator is 1 more than the numerator. So n by n plus 1 format. What it represents n? N is represents here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct, students? What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nothing but a natural number. So small n is belongs to capital N. How many natural numbers they are taken? Up to 6. So I can write here n is less than or equal to 6. You have to take 6 natural numbers and less than 6 natural numbers. Less than or equal to 6 means 6 also including. Clear, students? So like this they will give the sets. Clear, students? Once again I will repeat it. What is meant by set? Set is a well defined collection of objects. Sir, what kind of terms are not well defined? Very simple. Suppose in your area we will say that one X is the richest person, but that is you know only him. Than him so many will be available richest persons. That's why it is not well defined. Richest, poorest, clever, best. So Sachin is a best batsman according to your knowledge, or he is an Indian batsman. Than this, in foreign countries more will be available. So which aspects he is a good batsman? Aspects is not well defined. That's why popular, richest, most, favorite, poorest, the best, these are all not well defined words. If you see such kind of words in the statement, it is not a set. Clear, students? If you see such kind of words, richest, poorest, famous, greatest, popular, famous. If I will say that X is a famous mathematician, in which aspects he is a famous mathematician? Algebra, trigonometry, integration, differentiation, like they will get. Than him is also famous mathematician can be available. Famous writer, authors, famous authors, those who are written in the book. So such kind of words, famous, greatest, richest, poorest. Correct, students? These kind of words, if you see in the statement, or the given sentence, it is not a well defined. You simply say that it is not a set. Clear, students? Right. Now, sets are usually denoted with higher case letters. Sets are representing with two methods. One is set builder form, another one is roster form or list form. So, what is meant by roster form or list form means some elements we can list it separating by commas enclosed with flower braces is called roster form or list form. Second one is set builder form. What is meant by set builder form? Very simple, students. If you write an element in set builder form, they must possess one common property. See here given A, E, I, O, U, for example, each and every letter they possessed one common property. What is that common? Everyone will know that they are vowels. So you can write like X such that X is an vowel in English alphabet. Like you can see one more example. By seeing these numbers, you can get a thought. What is that? These are all prime numbers. Prime numbers we have infinite. They are not taken infinite. They are taken all prime numbers less than 10. Less than 10, these only available. So you can write X such that X is a prime number less than 10. Another example, 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 6, 6 by 7. Rational numbers or otherwise we will call fractions. In this fraction, if you observe, numerator and denominator is one difference. Numerator we have 1, denominator is 2. So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1 like. So they are all fractions. So x such that x is equal to fraction form is n by n plus 1. Numerator and denominator there is a shortage of 1. This n is belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means nothing but natural numbers. That's why small n is belongs to capital N. Natural numbers we have infinite. Infinite is possible here? No. Up to 6 by 7. That means up to 6 is n value. That's why small n is less than or equal to 6. Small n value you have to take 6 or and below 6. Then will satisfy like this. Clear, students? Right. Right, students. So, the sets topic definition is completed. Set definition, representation of set. First, the sets topic is introduced by the German mathematician Georg Cantor. He is the Georg Cantor. In the 18th century, 18th to 19th century, he introduced the Georg Cantor sets topic. So, sets definition is completed. Next, if set is represented with a higher case letters, the objects which are present inside the set is called as elements. Understood, students? For example, A equal to, you are given 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is a set. The elements which are present are the objects which are present inside the set. These are all called elements. The objects which are present inside the set is called as elements. The objects which are present inside the set is called as elements. Next, you remember the set I can write, this set, same set I can write like this also. Just I used 1, 2, 3, 4 only. I am not writing in order. That's why while representing the set, you have to remember two important things. One, representation of elements immaterial. That means order is not must. Order we won't give any importance. We can write 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 1, 4 or 4, 3, 1, 2 or 1, 4, 3, 2 like, but they must be 1, 2, 3, 4. In the set present 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Order is immaterial. Remember it. While representing the set, order is immaterial. That is first point. First point, order is immaterial. Second important point is repetition should not allowed. Repetition should not allowed. For example, there is, I am taking one more set C, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5. In the set 2 is repeated 2 times. If it repeated 2 times also, you will represent only 1 time. That's why repetition should not allowed. One element should not write more than 1 time. If it repeated also, we will write only 1 time. That's why repetition not allowed. For example, mathematics is there. Is it correct, students? So, they will ask, write the letters involved in the mathematics in set bracket. I will write like this: M, A, T, E, I, C, S. Why? Because M repeated here 2 times, even though 1 time only. A repeated 2 times, even though 1 time only. T repeated 2 times, even though 1 time only. I repeated only 1 time, 1 time. E repeated only 1 time, 1 time. Next C repeated only 1 time, 1 time. Next S repeated 1 time. So, by this what we understood, repetition of elements should not be write more than 1 time. So, here H is also there, you can write H also. And also I told, order is not given important, order is immaterial, repetition should not allowed. These two are, you have to remember it. Clear, students? Now, the inside these objects are called as elements. Elements are always denoted as lowercase letters. Lowercase letters means small alphabets. Sets are denoted with higher case letters. Suppose if the particular element is in that particular set, we will use one symbol which is called as belongs to. Belongs to. For example, A is given here. 1, 2, 3. So 1 is belongs to that set A. This is a symbol for belongs to. We will use this symbol. Remember, students, this is the symbol for belongs to. So 1 is belongs to set A. 2 is belongs to set A. 3 is belongs to set A. But 4 is not belongs to set A. Not belongs to means you have to give one slash. This is read as not belongs to, not belonging to, otherwise. Not belonging to, not belongs to. Belongs to, not belongs to. For example, your family, you have some ration card. In that ration card, what are the family members available should be there. If some X person, X name I will read as other than your family number, he is not belongs to your family. Correct or not, students? So, in mathematically, the particular element is present in the set, that we will call as mathematically belongs to. For that we have used this symbol, belongs to, belongs to. If the particular element is not here, we will call as not belongs to. This is a symbol for not belongs to, this is a symbol for belongs to. Clear, students? Right. Next, what are the types of sets or kinds of sets? Now we will discuss the kinds of sets. Students, so now we will discuss about the types of sets or kinds of sets. How many types of sets are there? How many kinds of sets are there? Let's see that the first one is a empty set or null set or void set, VOID, void set, null set, empty set. All the same meaning. You can call different names. Empty set, null set, void set. There itself there is a definition. A set within it no elements. A set within it no elements. Such sets are called empty set. Otherwise, a set having no elements in it. A set without elements is called as empty set. You can write like different definitions. A set within it no element is called empty set, void set or null set. A set without any element is called empty set, void set, null set. Clear, students? A set without any element or a set with in it no element. You can write any one of the definition. It is called empty set, null set or void set. Empty set, null set, void set. Next, how to represent this set? So, empty set, null set or void set means if you write just set bracket without element. This is usually denoted with this symbol or one more symbol which is called as this. We will call as it is phi. Phi or phi. 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 This is a Scandinavian alphabet. Scandinavian alphabet. Now, like English alphabets, we have the Scandinavian alphabets. What are those? Alpha, beta, gamma, rho, xi, like theta, like pi, phi. So, this is called as pi. We will see in the lower classes textbooks. Pi. This we will call as just pi. Pi. You have to pronounce on tongue only. Pi. This is phi. You have to pronounce from stomach inside. Phi. So, this is phi is a representation of empty set. What is meant by empty set? A set within it no elements. This is pi. Pi. This is also Scandinavian alphabet. This value you know very well, 3.14 approximately or 22/7. Correct, students? This is what is its value means nothing but it is representing in mathematically empty set. Clear, students? That is the first definition of empty set. They will ask, give an example for empty set. Simply you can write it a set. Write an elements less than 1 natural numbers. Empty set. Because natural numbers are starting with 1. There is no less than 1 natural numbers. That's why that set does not exist. That means 0 elements. Elements are not there. This is one more important thing you remember. You can write here, this is not exactly equal to this is. Why? Because what do you think? 0 elements. 0 is an element here. That's why this is wrong. No element here. Here element is present 0. That's why it is different. It is also different. Correct, students? Now, you have to remember that no element present inside the set. One element irabardare. Then only we will call it is an empty set. Clear, students? Next, one more example. X square is equal to x square minus 2 is equal to 0. X is a rational number. What kind of set this is? X square minus 2 is equal to 0 means x square is equal to 2, x is equal to plus or minus root 2. Root 2 is which number system? irrational number system. They told x square minus 2 is equal to 0, x is a rational number. That means what rational number, if you replace in x place, this equation must satisfied. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ನೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್లో ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ರೇಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ p by q. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? p q are co-primes, q is not equal to 0. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ರೂಟ್ 2, ಇದು irrational number. You are getting irrational number root. So that means in x place if you substitute either plus root 2 or minus root 2, then only its value is 0. Root plus root 2 or minus root 2 is not present in rational number system. Why? Because root 2, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, root 10, these are all irrational numbers only. That's why here no rational root is exist here. That's why there is empty set. Empty set. Next, one more example. Smallest even prime number less than 2. Even prime number means all prime numbers lo even prime number agedi only one, that is called 2. They are asking smallest even prime number less than 2. Less than 2 lo even prime number illa. Correct, students? That is. So that is also an example for null set. Null set means a set within it no elements. Next, write all natural numbers in between 1 and 2. 1 and 2 ki between lo numbers idavo, but natural numbers illa. We have those are all real numbers. Rational numbers irbodu, irrational numbers irbodu, but there is no natural numbers. That's why that is also empty set. So these are all examples for empty set. Like that you have to analyze. What is empty set means? A set within it no elements. A set does not contain any elements is called as null set. Next one is a singleton set.